Hey everyone watching, glad you're here. Grab your tea because today Tom and I are diving into one of the most brutally relatable topics ever. What makes us lose interest in someone instantly?
Yeah, the kinds of moments when you're like, oh, okay, nope, I'm out. Those 3 seconds that tell you more than 3 months of dating ever could.
Exactly, and I swear the older you get, the faster that switch flips. So Tom, let's just jump straight in. What's your biggest instant turnoff?
Honestly, words not matching actions. I'm done the moment I feel someone is performing a version of themselves instead of being real. Like when someone tries to impress you with a fake personality and everything feels like a script.
Oh, the I'll tell you what you want to hear even if I'll never follow through category.
Yup, it's like they're auditioning instead of dating. And you know what's wild? Some people genuinely think that's sustainable. Like they can keep the mask on forever. Spoiler, they can't.
And the disappointment hits so much harder when the mask falls. Because you're not just losing interest in who they are, you're losing interest in someone who never existed.
Exactly. But I want to add something important. You know that comment about autistic people that sometimes their facial expressions or body language don't match their words?
Yes.
So I relate to that. I'm autistic myself. I might not always look excited even when I genuinely am, or sometimes I look irritated when I'm actually just thinking hard. But what I say, I mean it. So it's not about mismatched nonverbal cues, it's about intentional deception.
Right. There's a huge difference between a neurodivergent expression style and someone who lies for sport.
Exactly.
Okay, here's mine, and it's such a basic thing, but it matters. Hygiene.
Oof, yeah. That's not basic, that's fundamental.
I mean, someone can be the sweetest person on earth, but if they smell bad or their teeth are rotting, I just can't. And I feel awful saying that because I'm sure many of them are good people, but intimacy becomes impossible. I once dated a guy whose breath literally made my eyes water. He'd kiss me and I swear the taste stayed with me for hours.
Oh my God.
And the worst part, he didn't care. He didn't try to fix it. That's when I realized this isn't about appearance, it's about self-care.
Absolutely. If someone won't take care of their own health, how are they going to participate in a relationship? Another one, people who interrupt nonstop.
Oh, the I swear I'm listening, but I'm actually waiting for my turn to talk type?
Exactly. I had this guy friend, right? Whenever we'd go out with a group, he'd invite us date, and every time she'd interrupt mid-sentence, and I mean literally mid-word. I don't even know if she did it on purpose or if her brain was just wired to monologue.
Did she at least pretend to acknowledge what people were saying?
Oh yeah, that was the hilarious part. She'd jump in, talk over you, then smile and go, totally, I get it. But she didn't, because she never let anyone finish anything. After the 3rd dinner, I was like, nope, can't. And he eventually told me he lost interest for the exact same reason.
Conversation is supposed to be a dance, not a hostage situation. Here's one that gives me full body ick. Emotional manipulation and mind games.
Oh God, yes.
You ever meet someone who twists everything you say? Who denies stuff even when you have screenshots? Someone who acts like you are the villain for catching them being awful?
I've dated that, and it's terrifying how fast they can flip from charming to cruel. Entitlement, victim playing, hypocrisy, it's like a checklist.
Right? They'll have this exaggerated sense of importance, like everything revolves around them. And if you call them out, they go full victim mode.
You know what the simplest term for that is?
Narcissistic behaviors.
Yup. Doesn't mean they're a full-blown clinical narcissist, but the behaviors, they're there. And once you spot them, you can't unsee them.
You know what you should stay away from? People with zero accountability. That's the biggest energy vampire alive.
Let me give you one of the wildest examples I've ever witnessed.
Oh boy, here we go.
A close friend of mine started seeing this girl. They'd go on dates, flirt constantly, the whole thing. She had a boyfriend at the time, but insisted they were basically over. My friend believed her. Then, get this, she actually broke up with the boyfriend to be with him for 2 weeks. Then she got back with the boyfriend. Then a month later, she cheated on him again with my friend.
Oh my God.
And while doing all that, she kept telling my friend, "You're my best friend. You're the only person who understands me."
So she was emotionally cheating, physically cheating, and gaslighting at the same time.
Yup. And the worst part, she showed zero concern for how she was hurting the boyfriend. Her only fear was getting caught.
That's actually horrifying.
Yeah, my friend eventually realized if she could cheat with him, she'd cheat on him.
Yep, that's the universal rule. I've got one that's less intense, but still a deal breaker. Table manners.
Oh no.
Tom, I once went on a date with a guy who chewed with his mouth open the entire time. I could see everything. Everything.
That is an instant loss of attraction.
And then this killed me. He grabbed his sushi with his entire palm and reshaped it like he was molding clay.
Please stop.
And then he put it back on the plate like nothing happened.
I'm in physical pain listening to this.
I left that date feeling like I needed emotional support.
Here's another big one. Asking sexual questions way too fast.
Yes, like, dude, you don't even know my middle name yet.
Exactly. You're still at the stage where you should be asking, "So, what are your hobbies?" Not, "What's your kink list?" It's instant ick.
I also lose interest when someone monopolizes the entire date with talking about themselves. I had one guy who listed his achievements like he was reading from a resume.
Did he ask you anything about yourself?
Nope, not one question. Not even a fake polite one.
That's not a date, that's an ego presentation. Oh, lateness. Chronic lateness.
That one hits hard.
I'm not talking 5 minutes. I'm talking 30 minutes every time with zero apology. It's a message. My time matters, yours doesn't.
Yes, time is respect. And no follow through. That's huge.
Absolutely. Someone can have the most charming intentions in the world, but if nothing they say ever actually happens, interest evaporates.
Like someone says, "I'll plan something nice for us," and then disappears for a week.
Or they say, "I really care about you," but never show it in any tangible way.
Want to know what my fastest instant turnoff of all time is?
Oh, yes.
Hypocrisy. My friend went out with this guy once. He accused her of being a gold digger. She's a doctor. She literally makes more money than him.
I already hate him.
Then, when he found out she was financially independent, he goes, "Well, I actually want a housewife."
How does that even work?
I don't know, but she ghosted immediately.
Let me share something personal. Once I met someone who was incredible at first. Charming, funny, affectionate, all the good stuff. We talked every day, hung out constantly, even planned a short trip. And I thought, wow, this might actually go somewhere.
Sounds great so far.
Then one day she said something that flipped a switch. She said, "You know, you're lucky I like you. I don't usually date people who aren't as accomplished as me."
What?
Yeah. The entitlement in that sentence was astronomical. I felt my attraction fall off a cliff. I didn't even argue, I just calmly stepped back. You can't date someone who thinks they're doing you a favor by being with you.
That's incredibly demeaning, and yeah, instant deal breaker. You know what actually scares me the most?
What?
When someone plays victim in every story they tell. Every ex is crazy, every friend betrayed them, every coworker is jealous, every breakup wasn't their fault.
Oh yeah, that's the biggest red flag disguised as a sympathy card.
Because if someone truly has zero accountability, eventually you will become their next villain.
Always. So Anna, what's the moment you lost interest the fastest in your whole life?
Okay, confession time.
I'm ready.
Once I was on a date and the guy asked me in the first 10 minutes, "So, what are you looking for in bed?"
No.
Yes. Before asking what my favorite food was, before asking my last name, before asking literally anything, I felt myself disconnect immediately. It was like someone unplugged the attraction switch.
That's not a date, that's an interrogation.
And you? Fastest instant turn off?
That's actually easy. Once someone said to me on a second date, "You're such a good listener. I love that you never interrupt. It means you don't have many opinions."
What?
Yeah, she wasn't praising me. She was relieved that I stayed quiet while she talked nonstop. I realized she didn't want a partner, she wanted a mirror. Attraction gone. Instantly.
So I guess the core pattern here is simple. Lack of self-awareness, lack of empathy, lack of accountability, lack of basic respect. All of those chill interest faster than anything else.
Totally. You don't need perfection. You just need sincerity, effort, integrity, and presence.
Exactly. And when someone shows the opposite, even once, your brain just says, nope, I'm out.
And honestly, walking early is a superpower.
A necessary one, because the earlier you recognize the signs, the less heartbreak you collect.
Totally. So to everyone watching, share your moment. Tell us what made you lose.